What's up? It's your boy, the Geeky Gangsta here, coming guys today with another video. And guys, it is currently the World Cup, and we are representing all 48 nations in the World Cup in a 3v3 game of Rocket League. And in today's video, we have Mexico! Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! Yeah, guys, so let's get right into the game and right into the epic facts about Mexico. If you guys don't know how this works, if we win this game, Mexico will win their first group stage game in real life. If we go into overtime, the game will end in a draw, and if we lose, then unfortunately Mexico will lose their first group stage game in real life. Unfortunately, we had to do casuals because competitive is currently offline due to the season changes, so we might have situations like this where the opposing nation has a goal before we even get substituted in and have a chance to play. Well, we're only 17 seconds in, so we do have a good chance to come back here. So the first thing I wanted to share about Mexico was the fact that I went there. I believe I went there in 2018. Go! Goal for Mexico! Goal for all of Mexico! Viva la Mexico! Dude, I'm lagging. Why am I 159 ping, bro? But I went there a few years back, basically, when I was a younger lad than I am today. And, yeah, I went to Cancun, but I also saw, like, the Aztec pyramids, or the Mayan pyramids, I think it was. I saw the Mexican pyramids, and then I went to, like, this little, like, water sprout thing, not water sprout, like a water river thing in the ground. It's hard to explain. Like a cave, like an underground cave, basically. And then I drove around Cancun for a while, and I got to see the culture. And I gotta say, you know, Mexico is relatively, like, it's like a beautiful place. Lots of advertisements there. There's some, you know, poorer areas in Cancun. But, you know, who doesn't have poor areas? It's no big deal. But, dude, I loved Cancun. The hospitality in Cancun was top tier. The friendliness of the people there, everybody was like sort of smiling, easy to get along with everybody. It seemed like everybody just sort of loved life in Mexico, and I got to speak to several different people online in Mexico. I matched with like a couple of girls on Tinder that I got to talk to. Fortunately, the opposing nation is now 3-1, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult now for Mexico to come back. But yeah, so I took a Cancun trip a few years ago, which was really nice. Obviously, Mexico is most known for their food: tacos, quesadillas, guacamole, queso, you know, enchiladas, fajitas. You guys could probably list a few more Mexican foods. However, you guys probably don't know that both chocolate and vanilla originated in Mexico. You might also not know that corn originated in Mexico 6,000 years ago, and tomatoes. Go! Mexico brings this game a little bit closer with that 2-3 goal before halftime. So, you know, a lot of people think about tomatoes, they think about like Italy, right? Like tomato sauce. But no, tomatoes actually originated in Mexico, along with, of course, tortillas, and shoot, I'm forgetting one. I would have to look. But my point is, a lot of food. Oh man, the opposing nation scored a goal. That sucks. But a lot of food originated in Mexico, so much so that UNESCO Heritage has Mexico and France as the two nations on the face of the earth where food is considered a officially protected heritage, which is pretty interesting. No, bro. And obviously Mexico has such a deep and beautiful native history with the Aztecs and with the Mayans and with the pyramids and with the invention of corn and stuff like that. Some of the first civilizations on Earth. The first university in all of North America was actually founded in Mexico. A lot of people might not think that. They might think that the first university in all of North America was Harvard, but Mexico's actually had universities over 100 years before Harvard was founded. So Mexico was actually by far the first nation in North America to have universities, which is also pretty interesting. Mexico is the 12th largest nation on Earth by landmass. They were larger than 3 European nations combined when I was looking at the facts. I forget what those 3 nations are, but probably, you could put 3 of a lot of different European nations. The point is, Mexico is a big, big country when it comes to landmass, and they have over 100 million people as well. Oh my gosh, dude, these balls are just going right off the post for Mexico. A very, very, very unfortunate start to this tournament for Mexico. The ball's just going straight off of the post. Poor defense has led to 5 opposing goals. Oh, dude. I shouldn't have even went up for that, bro. What am I doing? Mexico is also, I believe, the 5th most biodiverse nation on Earth as well. They have a ton of biodiversity, a ton of different environments, tons of different animals, tons of different plant life, etc., etc., etc. Massively, massively biodiverse nation. Mexico also shares the most crossed border between 2 countries on Earth, with the United States and Mexico having the most daily crossings between any other countries on Earth. So the United States and Mexico shares a very close and friendly history, and I wish nothing but the best for Mexico in the World Cup. Well, the second best. I'm hoping the best for the United States. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.